Your morning news now. The impeachment trial of former President Trump heads to the defense team after 2 days of arguments by the Democratic House managers. Mr. Trump's lawyers say they only need a few hours to present their case. House managers serving as prosecutors wrapped up their case, urging senators to convict on the single charge of incitement of insurrection after the attack on the Capitol. A judge is refusing a request to issue a new warrant and increase bail for 18-year-old Kyle Rittenhouse. Prosecutors say he failed to update his address, which is mandated by his bail conditions. Rittenhouse's attorneys countered that he has received several threats and moved into an undisclosed safe house. He is accused of killing 2 people and wounding a third during a Wisconsin police brutality protest last summer.
If I wasn't under the restraints that I'm under right now, like if that wasn't there, I'd feel so liberated.
In a minor victory for pop sensation Britney Spears, a judge is ruling that her father must share control of her estate with a financial company. Jamie Spears has held a conservatorship order following a mental health break from Britney in 2008. Mr. Spears must now share rights and powers over Britney's money, life, and affairs. It's a win for the pop star. However, her real goal is to have her father removed completely. In-person absentee voting in La Crosse wraps up today ahead of next week's primary. Voting is open from 9 this morning until 5 in the evening. Voters are asked to use the designated voting entrance at the north side of La Crosse City Hall. Polls open across Wisconsin on Tuesday for regular voting hours starting at 7 in the morning. A massive crash involving more than 130 vehicles on an interstate in Texas is being blamed on icy road conditions. Police say 6 people were killed and at least 65 injured in the pileup on Interstate 35 near downtown Fort Worth. Multiple car accidents over the years are prompting the city of La Crosse to condemn and tear down a building on 3rd Street. Last month, a person slid into the north side of the building during a snowstorm. A city official says it would cost the city more than half of what the building is worth to repair it. It's expected to be torn down in the next week or 2. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention is set to release reopening guidelines for schools today. If recommendations include updating ventilation systems or smaller class sizes, fixes might not be quick. And a federal program begins that ships vaccine doses directly to pharmacies across the country today with the goal of reaching underserved communities. Some of those shipments are arriving sooner than others. Nearly 200 Walgreens pharmacies across Wisconsin are expecting to receive vaccines from the federal government before the end of this week. Around 18,000 doses will be sent to 178 Walgreens locations. Everyone who is eligible for vaccinations must schedule an appointment by phone or through the Walgreens website. Anyone who has received their second dose of the vaccine does not need to quarantine if they are in contact with someone that has the virus, as long as you're not showing symptoms. That's according to new guidance from the CDC. Anyone getting the vaccine should still follow precautions like social distancing and mask wearing.
We don't believe that it will cost more, and in fact, in some ways, it helps us to minimize things that can be costly.
Gundersen Health System is launching a new hospital from home program. Instead of spending a few days or weeks in a healthcare facility, patients recovering from certain conditions are able to get the same care right from the comfort of their home. The program is launching this spring.
And we do have a wind chill advisory in effect for the area through noon today. Wind chills as cold as 20 to 30 below through about lunchtime. But even after this advisory expires, it'll still feel sub-zero. Temperatures today are going to top out in the single digits on either side of 0, but we will see some sunshine. Get even colder for the weekend. A few snow showers late tonight into early Saturday morning. 2 above for the high Saturday. Highs on Sunday will be sub-zero.
We want to thank you for sharing your morning with us. We hope you have a great weekend. We're going to send you now to CBS This Morning coming up right after this break.